Hey, I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Oh, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was
Mel.
A moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, Mel, can you hear me?
7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mellow. I don't know if you're on mute.
On first down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they work this well upfield across. The 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
All right.
Back-to-back first downs.
Good hit.
With a
Let's
nice
go.
gain there on first down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off, but pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 20-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
All right, bet.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They go play action now. Wilson.
Damn. Oh, boy. That ball came quick. I don't like that.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. throwing again. Wilson. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Mel, did you go further in the game?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Hey, chill.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Not much there, only a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape.
What is?
Or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
Why are you being a bully, man?
They must like the matchups they're getting.
Looking to throw again.
That's fucked up what you're doing, man.
Wilson forced out to his left. He'll run it. All that gets him is
Man, that's yo, man. It's hard to fucking score when you get in this end zone, bro. I swear.
We'll see that in this game.
Ain't no damn room.
And they want to use his legs in the game plan, so there'll be design runs as well as his scrambles.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's complete.
Good shit.
Touchdown 49ers. Dawson Knox, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
The score, Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
What's up, guys? Get in there.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Yo, these streams be broken. That shit. I put no on the audio. It's still doing the audio. That's crazy.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yo, my highest level Tim Tim, like I think it's that level. My starter is a level 12. I think that's it.
They'll run with Pollard.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna have to level up some more then. Get that grind going.
For a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards.
Hey, Jamel, Mike said he can hear you on my stream. So, just FYI.
Season ago, you remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And it's taken in at the 9. punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Still fighting for more. We've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to try and catch him because once he hit full stride, that was going to turn into a big play, and it did.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Let's go, ball. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down, San Francisco.
On 1st down, Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run it with Jones. And not able to break away.
Damn, boy, them boys ain't holding the block for damn.
Around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that.
Oh, my God. Why'd you start moving, though? You were not supposed to move off the spot you were in. That was a touchdown. This is Madden. This is Madden logic. I love it. I fucking love it. You're going to move from an open spot to cross behind someone so that they can pick the ball from you. Like, that's just, wow.
With such great technique and paying it off. Actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
You said what, bro? To do what? Oh, you lose 148 in money?
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play.
Damn, that's tough. So what would they do if you didn't have the money to cover it? Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, if there's like a punishment or something.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
Wait, so did you just die to find out? Like you lost everybody on your team?
Supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know
Yeah,
we're
that's
being a
tough.
little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else should flow.
Understandable.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
First down, 49ers.
Yeah, this game is over 7, 5, 13.
Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the
Damn, that's tough. And he's way lower level. That's disgusting.
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner.
I bet you do.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter.
Fucking 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Wilson over the middle, and It's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker,
That's tough.
was the one there in pass coverage.
That is tough.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Curl over and it's got a white circle over the opponent. It's proper neutral.
I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that.
Third down, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael O.J. Mudia.
Yo, that's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Take this one home. It's a
Wow.
touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An
Nah, I'm talking about
interception
something that just happened in the game.
Return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Yeah, I saw a circle on the way back, but I had already Julio. He didn't throw the ball the way I wanted him to. Like that he didn't even. That route was terrible. Like the way he threw that was terrible. Damn it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Oh, but if it's real, that means it's going to be like half.
It's going to do half the damage, yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Hey, Phil, that connections foul does revive.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking downfield for Jones. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
So it doesn't always show if it's super effective?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Maybe it was an ability of a move, though.
30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride.
What a stupid angle he took. He could have got that.
Get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Pollard. Jalen Mills in on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey.
Good job,
Hubbard.
defense. Damn, thank you.
Take over at the 39-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And some room to maneuver. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tony Pollard, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw...
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown.
Tim Center. Temporium.
Aaron Jones, 81 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good return.
And my special teams trying to act special ed out here, about to let him run up. Yo, this. Oh, my God.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
If you match.
They are.
Think of like water. If you were like a rock and ground, water's about to hit you 4 times.
On second down now.
Or like if they were water flying and you hit them with electricity, that's 4.
It's going to bring up a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the
Oh, he got me. He got
He's going to
me.
have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Fuck, he got me. Damn.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Smoke ball.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
What do you mean 140 if you die? Oh, you mean like if you die, like that's how much you'll lose?
They use great
Yeah.
leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Shit, it ain't far off.
The play action
Really
fake.
ain't.
They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down. Gun. They'll look to throw. And it's complete. Henry.
That's tough. They getting killed.
The 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
2nd down and inches. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Just need to not throw a pick. Take some time off the clock, score, don't throw a pick. That's what we need to do right here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this
Good night. Why is he getting killed? Who is that? That's not happened like 3 times. Who is that getting killed?
It'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my God. That's tough.
Played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout? What are they going to do to stop you?
Yo, stop flipping him forward when you fucking tackle.
That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, Pollard.
There you go, Nichols. That's what we needed you to do, bro.
This one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's got the
That's crazy.
yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it,
what, too many opponents in a row?
Maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, Pollard. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Gotcha.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, to score again.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got another conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.